He died in this house, but his voice never left. Every night, someone whispers my name from inside the wall. It's a child's voice. Scared, sad, begging me not to tell anyone. But I'm not supposed to hear him. Because the boy who lived here died 6 years ago, and no one ever found his body. Only blood and scratched drywall, right where I sleep now. We moved here last week, a quiet place, far from town. My mom said we needed a reset. After everything with Dad, the divorce, his breakdown, I agreed. Anything for silence. But this house isn't silent. Not at night. Not when I'm alone. The first whisper came Monday. I just unpacked my books, laid down to sleep. The wind howled outside. Windows rattled from cold. But then something whispered my name from inside the wall. Daniel. So soft. So close. I froze. Waited. Heard nothing more. Next morning I told Mom. She laughed it off. Old house noises, she said. Let your mind rest. But I wasn't imagining it. Tuesday night it came again. This time longer. Daniel, I'm still here. The voice was young. A boy's voice. Not older than 10. Cracked with fear. Like he was hiding. I knocked the wall. Nothing knocked back. But when I leaned in, I missed the sun. He said softly, "Don't let him in." Next day, I searched the attic, found something strange, a box of photos, old, faded, torn edges, and in one of them, a boy in this room, standing by my wall. Same wallpaper, same window light, same crack near the ceiling. His name was Evan. I found a paper clip on the back of the photo, holding a newspaper clipping. Boy missing after father's death. No body ever found. Just blood and handprints on drywall. That night I didn't sleep. And he spoke again. "Evan," I whispered. "Is that you?" Silence. Then suddenly, "He's in the crawl space now." What crawl space? I didn't even know. The house had one, but now I'm looking, because I swear, there's something behind my wall. Something trying to get out. Or worse, something keeping Evan in. I searched the basement first. Old paint cans, spider webs, broken washing machine in corner. Nothing unusual, just dust. Then I noticed the floor, a different color, slightly raised, like something was beneath it. I moved the shelves aside, found a square wooden cutout, nailed shut, hidden for years. I pried it open. Dust flew into my face. It reeked of mildew. A ladder led downward, into total black. No flashlight, just phone light, and a voice. "Daniel," this time behind me, but no one there. I climbed down slowly. Each step creaked beneath me. At the bottom, nothing. Dirt floor, rotten wood walls, and something scratched into stone. I hear him too. It was written in chalk, a child's messy handwriting. There were toys down here. Old ones, rusted cars, a teddy bear with no eyes, and a red shoelace wrapped around a tooth. I turned to leave, but I heard him again. "Don't go." "Not yet. I'm not alone anymore." I whispered, "Evan." "Who's with you?" Silence for 5 seconds. Then he answered. He wears my dad's face. My phone flickered out. Total darkness swallowed me. I panicked. Climbed back up. Missed the last step. Fell hard, slammed the hatch shut. When I stood back up, I heard breathing behind the wall. Heavy, wet, slow. I ran upstairs fast. Locked my bedroom door. Sat on the bed shaking. Then came the whisper. This time from the ceiling. "He's coming tonight, Daniel. Don't look him in the eyes." That night I didn't sleep. I sat in my room. Lights on, phone recording. Just in case. Midnight. No sounds yet. 1:27 a.m. Whispers again, but not in walls. They came through the vents. Daniel! Time to see me. Time to remember everything. I grabbed my flashlight. Went to the hallway. Silence, cold air, stillness. Then I heard footsteps. Slow, dragging, heavy. Downstairs. Living room. I crept toward the stairs. Each step felt longer. Each breath felt louder. I reached the railing. Looked down. Someone stood below me. Not a shadow. Not a ghost. A man. Wearing my dad's clothes. But his face wasn't my dad's. It was stretched, unnatural, like rubber over bone. And the eyes, too wide, too black. He looked up, smiled like he knew me. Son, he whispered, come give me a hug. I couldn't move. My feet were frozen. Tears filled my eyes. I whispered, you're not real. He replied calmly, then why do you remember? And I did. Flashes hit me fast. Me and Evan, in this house. Years ago. We found the crawl space. We went inside. We saw him. But I ran. And left Evan behind. And told no one. Because I thought, Evan died that day. The thing in the living room was walking up the stairs. I ran, locked myself in. Heart pounding. No signal. Then a thump. Right outside the door. You remember, Daniel. Now you can join us. I screamed, grabbed the bat, swung the door open, and nothing. Empty hallway, but on the wall, more chalk. This time it said, basement, come home. The next morning came, barely slept, still shaking. I told Mom everything. She didn't believe me. She thought it was stress. She said, get some air. So I did. I walked around town, trying to breathe normal, trying to forget again. But I couldn't. The whisper, the thing's face, the memory of Evan. I went to the library, looked up property history. Our house was old. 1901, multiple owners. But one file stood out. Unsolved disappearance, Evan Ward -2003. My brother. His name. Still on record. Still missing. Not dead. Because no body was found. I stared at the file. And next to it, a hand-drawn map. Of our basement. And something labeled. Access point B, sealed. What was that? I rushed home. Straight to the basement. Found the wall with chalk. Same message again. Basement. Come home. I touched the brick. Felt something shift. A panel gave way. Behind it, blackness. I shined my light. There it was, the crawl space. Same as I remembered. Damp, narrow, silent. I crawled in slowly. Breath short. Hands shaking. Memories returned sharp. The last time. Evan went first. I followed him halfway. Then heard screaming. And I ran. Now I kept going. Deeper and deeper. Till I saw it. A room underground. Wooden boards. Old toys. A mattress. A mirror. And carved into the wall. We remember everything. I turned around fast. And there he was. Even. Same age as 2003. Same blue shirt. Same chipped tooth. Frozen in time. Evan? I gasped. He looked at me. Why did you leave? I didn't know. I thought you. I waited, Daniel. I waited 22 years. And he found me. He taught me how. My voice cracked. How to what? He smiled softly. To become like him. Behind me, I heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, dragging. The man again. But Evan didn't flinch. He held my hand. He's not what you think. He's not a ghost. He's a memory. What do you mean? I whispered, trembling. Then Evan said, you're not real either. I froze in place. my ears ringing loud. I'm not real? The words echoed hollow. Evan looked so calm, like he accepted it, like he'd always known. What do you mean? I asked, heart pounding. This isn't real. This is a dream? No, he whispered. This is a memory. Someone else's memory. We don't belong here. Behind us. The man stood silent, his head tilted sideways, like a broken doll. Then Evan said, He created us. Not mom, not dad. Him, the man watching. What man? I snapped. I see no one. You will, Evan whispered. When you stop pretending. When you finally remember. He stepped forward slowly, held my face gently. Daniel, you never lived. You were born here. In this house. This void. You're just like me. No, I backed away. I had a life. I had friends, school. Evan shook his head. False layers. Planted stories. Memories stitched together. To keep you sane? The man moved closer. No face, just blackness. But somehow I knew he wasn't trying to hurt. He was trying to wake me. Then I remembered something. The crawl space. The night Evan vanished. I didn't run. I followed him in, and we both got stuck. But only I forgot. Suddenly the walls flickered. Like static on TV, the basement shimmered softly. Like pixels breaking down, Evan grabbed my hand. Come with me now. Let go of lies. Let go of reality. Wake up with me. Where does it go? I asked, terrified again. To the beginning, he said. To the real world? And for a second, I saw a hospital room. A bed, wires, machines. A boy sleeping quietly. It was me, in a coma. For 22 years. This wasn't a haunting. This was my mind, trapping me inside memory, while my body waited. I looked at Evan. He was crying now. Are you ready, Daniel? To leave this place? I nodded slowly. He smiled one last time. Together, we walked into the dark. My eyes fluttered open. The light felt unreal. Too bright. Too warm. I was lying still in a hospital room. Monitors beeped softly nearby. Tubes ran down my arms. A nurse screamed outside. Doctor, he's waking up. Voices rushed toward me. People I didn't recognize. Then a woman appeared, eyes full of tears. She held my hand tightly. Daniel, you're back. I blinked slowly. Memories flooding like waves. The house. The basement. Evan's voice in the dark. Where's Evan? I asked. Her face changed suddenly. Quiet sadness filled the room. Your brother passed away 22 years ago, Daniel. But I remembered him. He brought me back. He never gave up. And maybe a part of him still lives in me, watching, guiding, protecting. I survived the darkness, but not everyone does. Some are still trapped inside their minds, inside memories, inside nightmares. If you ever feel like you've been forgotten, don't give up hope, because somewhere out there, someone is still trying to bring you back. Thank you for watching. If this story gripped you, made you feel something, or sent chills down your spine, like the video to support. Comment your thoughts below. Subscribe for more stories that blur the line between reality and the unknown. Share this with someone who loves a good mystery. We have more coming, more disappearances, more forgotten truths, more terrifying awakenings. Until next time, keep your eyes open, even in the dark.